Zach, did you hear that? The good old days. Even in a remote town that's already far behind the times, there are still people who yearn for the past. Truly mesmerizing, Zach. This is why I never tire of small-town investigations. Same goes for you, right? The white Gora,
Deep
also known
south.
as the whirling butterfly. They certainly look just as beautiful as one.
It's just as beautiful as a
I'd ever have to
butterfly
pick
in a
flower
dead stick
from a
tailspin.
bathroom and deliver it to a church. But he left us no choice. Did he, Zach? God
Hey, don't
himself
rub
commanded us
rub
to carry
against
out
the
this
mic
very
like that.
act.
Yes.
Therefore, I'm simply doing as I'm told. My own will has nothing to do with it. We never get to engage in adventures like these while living in the city, do we, Zach? No, the cases of the city are honestly quite boring. Who wants to fish through the garbage for a missing corpse's genitals?
I do. It's
Or
me.
chase a
Oh
stray
wait.
bullet
Yeah,
that got lodged into a
me.
moving taxi?
Count me in.
Stupid.
Corpse genitals are my
And
friend.
usually, it's all just a formality so that we can accuse a criminal
Please
who's been
clip that.
obviously guilty
Please
since day one.
don't. Please don't rub up against the mic like you just did.
If I have to search for something, I'd much rather search for something out here. It's just so much more dramatic.
Yeah. Where you're in like
is
a
the
voodoo
countryside.
shrine to
And
go
it's
take a
sensational.
dump.
You know what I mean, don't you, Zach?
Can you stop ranting so I can finish this side quest?
No. What in the world is up with this?
Sweary,
Who thinks that this room is a good idea?
I know that you really like vodka, but
Like
you don't have
in
to.
the
You don't have to try weed too.
no,
like-
but he like weed.
Whoa.
Yeah, like the worst mirror ever.
Look, it's. What if this was the original Deadly Premonition?
No, it's what if this game was on PS1?
His face looks so dumb like this. Close up on that. Oh!
Yeah.
We see inside the model.
I see inside video game people.
I see inside video game people.
Okay, let's go.
I can't.
Do what you can though.
Shut up.
You will.
I can't.
You must.
I just tried to get on my skateboard inside.
Yeah, well, you should be able to get on your skateboard inside and then have him yell at you.
He's
But only once,
hey, bud, what the huh?
And he's like, well, like, what the fuck, man? Jeez, why you gotta be like this? Come on.
Okay.
So I was at Target today, and I saw NECA had they had a Ultimate Stripe there. Like
yeah.
they had so many different versions of Jason, it was crazy. They had like Freddy vs. Jason, they had Jason Part 4 Jason, they had the original they had Jason from the like I think it was like from 7, the New Blood.
Yeah.
But the only Jason that I want like that, like as an action figure, is Jason X. I want Jason X pretty bad.
That sounds pretty fun.
Because Jason X is like the space age crazy Jason, and it's freaking hilarious. They're like, Jason in space.
Space Jason.
In space, no one can hear you run out of ideas.
It's Spation. Spacin. Freddy versus Spacin.
And in that movie, Jason takes this one girl.
Can I punch her?
It takes this one girl. No, because then you'll be violating your contract. He takes this one girl by the hair, and he sticks her head into liquid nitrogen, freezes her head solid, and then smashes it on the counter like glass.
That's pretty rad.
It's pretty sick, yeah.
That's some pretty rad murder.
It's pretty sick.
By the way, speaking of rad murder,
I sincerely hope this is the last of God's divine errand.
Me
yeah,
too.
same.
That makes 2 of us.
That makes four
of us.
I'm pretty sure whoever's watching right now, that makes like a couple hundred of
5
us.
of us.
Truly heavenly.
He threw away all the spam, the red beans, and the spinach. I don't believe this. All this time, he was only after the cans?
Shh. Be quiet, Agent York. He's doing holy work. Just be quiet and watch.
What a fragrant pressed flower. Thank you for this blessing, O Lord.
Yes, Zach. As fragrant as a urinal cake.
Shh. Behold, it is finished.
Oh my god.
Our Lord is enraptured. Take this, my lambs.
I'm
and
gonna
let it
kill myself.
serve you.
Wait, is he giving us the drums?
Do I get to play a
Just
rhythm
take it,
game?
Agent York. Folks say Pastor Sanders' instruments have special powers.
Special powers?
It's gonna be like Ocarina of Time. Da 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 da. We just got copyright
Each instrument's
claim.
effects differ by person.
We're
too.
gonna have another community strike
In
on our
your
channel.
case, you
Whatever.
were blessed with 3 drums and a special flower. This is the will of the Lord.
Pork
You
luncheon
must
meat.
accept it and have faith.
Spam in the place where you were.
Return
Ham
to me
and
at any
pork.
time.
Yes.
Patty, I'm curious. Do you have an instrument
His beard
too?
longer.
Huh? Me? Of course not. Why would I ever want one of those
Hey,
stupid things?
I'm a
I'm
musician.
fine
Shut
just
up.
watching you adults play your silly little games.
Zach, the pressed flower we took from the bathroom ended up coming straight back to us.
Why does it have a squirrel tail on it?
Okay. Eerie drum. So what do we do now?
I don't know. We cleared it. I don't know what happened next.
I guess we'll get a cutscene or something. I don't know.
We could explore a little bit. Look, it's a church.
I'm gonna look at the church.
But
Look,
apparently you can't go in the main doors for some reason.
there's ladies.
Hello, lady.
Hello, ladies. Hello, not lady.
Hello, Chandler Bing.
Oh my god, it is Chandler.
Chandler, if he did a lot more cocaine.
And was not white.
Eh.
Hello, it is I, Francis York Morgan, here to church. Hello. I'm sorry, am I in
Is this
your
how
way,
you
sir?
church? I'm sorry, are you from church?
Take me to Snurch, all Snurship like snail.
Have you come seeking salvation?
I don't know.
I'll be happy to guide you.
Okay.
I heard Galena Clarkson passed away.
Is this the truth? She was Lisa's mother, and she was into a whole bunch of weird sex stuff.
Mother and child, suffering untimely deaths together. Truly pitiful. Okay, I'm leaving. Bye. Bye.
like, well,
Bye.
I
Bye.
think you
Bye.
mean
Bye.
pitiable,
Bye.
but
Bye. Bye.
sure,
Bye.
pitiful,
Bye.
that's
Bye.
fine.
Bye. 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 Bye.
Okay, enough of that.
Bubble baby bubble. Rubber baby monkey bumpers. Red leather, yellow leather. Red leather, yellow leather. Rubber baby buggy bumpers. Seashells by the seashore.
You screwed up that last
Shut
one.
up. Peter
Yes, you
Pepper
did,
picked
though.
back pickle peppers.
It's easy to say things one time fast.
Shut up.
No.
Shut up.
You
Red leather, yellow leather, red leather, yellow leather, red.
Your red
Red
leather
leather,
can go.
yellow leather, red leather, really long loading screen.
Really long loading screen.
Really
yellow
long
ladder.
loading screen. Really long loading screen. Really long loading screen. That's actually hard to say. Really long loading. Really long loading screen. Really long loading screen. Really long. I can't even say it twice. Really long loading screen. Really long loading screen. Okay.
Hey, Agent York, what's next?
I don't know. What's
Fear
next?
not, Patty.
You die.
Our next stop is that
You
stylish
die.
woman's house. Her name is Helena Doman, and apparently she lives in this town.
What? You want to go meet her?
Oh.
You know her?
Professor R.
Yeah. Everyone calls her Lena. Hey, how'd you figure out her name anyway? No one told you, right?
That's true. No one told me. Verbally. By pure chance, Zach and I happened to acquire this. We picked it up from the ground while the pastor was busy crying. Patty, this is a prescription for a female hormone medication, which means this person is undergoing hormone treatment.
Which
So,
means
yeah.
it's a
Understand?
Tammy.
It's the Oracle. This is the ticket to the goddess that we were meant to find at the White Hall. I just remembered something that Melvin said to me in the holding cell. Professor R isn't exactly a normal woman, according to him. Now it all makes sense,
Which means
Patty.
it's a
Lena Doman
Tammy.
is the stylish woman we've been searching for. Professor R, in the flesh.
You know, Agent York, you might actually have some talent after all.
Says a 10-year-old.
Right.
Yes, I'll be honest with you, Patty. Both Zach and I are extremely talented, so I hope you
At
can
being
trust us and
weirdos.
continue
But
working
don't
as our
ask about Zach. I'll talk about him all the time, but you can't ask about him.
Right. I'll mention him in every conversation, but you
And I'll
can't
talk to him
ask.
right in front of
That's
you.
a personal question.
That's personal. Oh my god, okay, fine, I'm leaving. Bum 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 bum.
So does Swery have a thing about trannies?
I don't know, man.
Is that what it is? Because both of his games so far have had trannies in them.
Okay, so
Is it a
it's-
Silence of the Lambs reference, or is it like, oh, we gotta put this in there? It's very important. Where are you Where are you going? We gotta figure that out first.
Yeah.
11:38.
Okay, so it's that way. Oh, it's by skateboard. So I'm gonna go skateboard.
Watch him be further away.
Shut up. No, I saw it. It's on the map. It said Lena Dunham or whatever her name is.
Yeah, Lena Dunham. That's right.
Shut up.
No. She was in Girls. Professor R. That's her character from Girls. You know that show that no one watched?
Yeah.
That was about
Hi,
lesbians.
Agent York.
Hi, Agent
Repair
York.
plays.
Let me take a look at your board.
No. $10 for skateboard repair? Where can I find Emma?
You mind if I tell folks about how I got to customize a board for an FBI guy?
Of course not. You're my mentor, after all.
Baptize.
Thanks. I reckon it might help out
Baptized
whenever I
in
decide
blood.
to open up my own shop, you know? I bet it'll make me famous. Official choice of FBI special agents. I'm gonna name it Emma's Skateboard Workshop.
Ooh, where'd you come up with that name?
Open up stores all
Wow,
throughout the U.S.
not like a clever pun or anything,
Otherwise, I'll
like
have
all
to
the
come
other
down to
white girls who
Louisiana
start
if you're trying to
businesses.
Fix up my darling.
You trying to butter me up with compliments?
Yes.
Maybe.
Absolutely not.
Yes, I'm very
I'm
lonely.
serious.
Wait, Emma's like, never mind. Emma's like
Your
15.
skills are top class. You figured out how I ride my board merely from the friction marks, then adjusted my trucks based on that. The wheel and bearing selection in your shop makes perfect sense to me. Your finesse with applying the deck tape was also impeccable. It's rare to find an artisan who thinks this deeply about her customers. I now understand why you call this a workshop rather than a garage. Emma, you should be more confident. Zach and I both guarantee that you possess true talent in your craft.
Agent York,
Okay.
you really believe I'm that talented?
Yes, can we move on?
I'm so moved, I don't even know what to say. See you later. Oh, if you ever
Okay,
got any
moving
skateboard
on.
questions,
We have
I'll be
many
happy to answer.
skateboard questions. Can you paint it black with satanic
Agent
symbols on it?
Hey, Junior, you're dying to learn new and dying to learn new what? Trick.
What is a trick?
You wanted to express your overflowing passion. I don't think that Wally is enough. I'd be happy to teach you a new trick if you want. Really? I'm dead serious. There's a course I always practice on.
Yeah, actually, I changed my mind.
Yeah.
Show me what you got.
We'll have to do that in between sessions.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got.
Show me what you got. Okay.
To your left, don't.
Shh. I'll take the road.
We gotta go to the training house.
That's a lot of squirrels.
Sure is. It's
I'm
like
gonna
an
see if I
army
can
of
run
squirrels.
over them.
Nope. They get shocked though. They see you.
Dun
They go,
dun
"Whee!"
dun 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 dun.
But then you shoot them, and then it's fine. Helena
Dowman.
Dowman's house.
Not Dunham. Why did I say Lena Dunham?
Lena
The address on the
Dunham.
prescription led us to this house.
Seems like she ain't home. No lights on either.
No, trannies are always home. We're just gonna break into her house. Okay, enough of that place.
Dude. Holy crap, man.
Hello,
Professor R's
tranny.
never home, you know.
No, they're always home.
Patty,
Yes.
why do you know so much about Professor R?
I don't know that much, really.
But it's a small
But you're
town
the
and she's a
first person
tranny.
in town who
It's a
mentioned her
tranny.
name.
He's a tranny. Something.
You also knew about San Rouge, didn't you?
And she's
when
like,
tried
yeah,
to
I
ask
like
you
to
more
do a
about
lot of
it,
drugs.
Then you gave me an evasive answer.
She's
You're
my
my
drug
assistant,
dealer,
aren't you?
okay? Shut up.
If you are, then you need to tell me everything you know about this case.
Yeah.
Daddy don't like Lena. He said it's stupid for a man to want to turn into a woman.
Oh no, he's transphobic.
Oh man, he's scared of them people who like to be a different gender.
He told me I ain't supposed to talk about her.
Oh, so you're like, screw you, Dad. I'm gonna talk about her all the
He said that
time.
She's
if
gonna
you
be
knew
my
someone
drug
like her
dealer.
was living
She's gonna be
here,
my
you
drug
know,
dad.
you'd
Mom.
start to hate this town.
Dad, Mom.
That's ridiculous. Why would I ever hate this town? Because one of its
'Cause-
inhabitants is transgender? Why in the world would that make a difference to me?
The other folks in town said the same thing as Daddy. They all know about Saint Rouge and Professor R, and about how she's waging war against the Clarksons.
So what you're saying is she's a drug dealer?
Ain't supposed to talk about it.
That's great.
Is what you're saying
and
is
he's supposed to talk
that
about it.
he's a transgender drug
And
dealer?
here, I'd assumed that ignorant way of thinking died out with the 20th century.
Oh jeez.
I guess I really am an outsider after all.
I'm gonna tell
I
you
thought that
right
everyone
now,
was cooperating with my investigation.
transgenderism was
But
not
it turns out they were all hiding key
considered
information from me.
acceptable until
Damn
the
it,
last
Zach.
5 years.
This just made
2005,
me
it
hate
was
the
still
countryside
unacceptable.
for the first time in my entire life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, what is going on?
I'm sorry for being so loud, Patricia. But just remember this. Person's birthplace, nature, race, and physical features
Yes.
have no bearing on their value as a
That's
human being.
true.
Agreeable.
We're always
Yes.
free. And we should respect each other just the way we are. So you shouldn't feel a need to hate Lena for no reason, no matter what the people around you say.
But if
You
she's a
can't
drug
let them
dealer,
control
can
you.
we hate her for drug dealing?
Sometimes things like common sense and decency can end up deeply hurting other people. I sincerely
He's
hope
like,
you don't
so
forget that.
what if he's a transgender? So what if he's dealing drugs? and waging a crime
I
war.
won't.
So what?
What if he's committing terrible, terrible war crimes and getting addicted to ketamine at the same time?
If Lena's committed a crime, that's a different story altogether.
Yup.
Good. Okay.
Exactly.
That's
She may
correct.
be a social minority, but she's still free and capable of knowing the difference between right and wrong.
Boom.
True.
Professor R.
Boom.
Sincerely hope she's smart enough to understand that.
No, the whole thing is that's my plan. I'll transition my gender and then I won't be capable of crime, which means I can commit all the crimes and no one will arrest me.
And drink dry the fire water. Do this.
Oh,
and
Chris
you will
Chris
see
Nolan directed
the
this
other
film.
world.
He doesn't always do spinning shots. And he didn't
Zach, did you
develop
hear
the
that?
spinning shot.
It's another oracle. I assume this
Oh,
means we're getting
the
closer
copy
to
of
the truth.
Ghost Rider that I got
Well,
recently?
This is good.
Yeah.
It
We don't
has
have
an
any other big
extended
clues
cut.
at the moment. What do you say we
Really?
continue
No,
this
there was
skeletal
one.
gentleman's game?
There's
I'm
an
happy now.
extended cut of Ghost Rider.
Mm-hmm.
Oracle decryption starts.
After I
Start.
spent the 90s listening to nothing but punk rock, I fell out of touch with music. But the digital audio player I received last Christmas changed everything.
It was
Nowadays,
called
people
a
can walk around
Zune.
with thousands of songs in their pockets.
Okay.
You following me here, Zach? That's right. This oracle is connected to music.
Uh-huh.
The two, they refer to the last letter of the alphabet. Z.
Yeah.
And what's a word that has two Z's in it? Jazz, of course.
The two ends, sure.
Remember, we're in Louisiana
Okay.
here.
That's weird, but
Fire
alright.
water is even easier. It's
Duh.
alcohol.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go to that jazz bar and have a drink while we consider our next plan of action.
Because
Don't
that's
worry.
literally what
This
you're
is
supposed to
all
do.
part of our job, isn't it? Zach?
Right.
Isn't it, Zach? Yes.
So now it's time to go to the Owl's Nest. It's a bar where that black guy plays saxophone in his underwear
Underwear sax man.
for no good reason.
Lucari Tiger to DC Eagle. Come in.
Yes.
Daddy.
DC Eagle here. Got any news for me?
Well, Mr. York, we got ourselves a bit of a problem here.
What sort of problem?
Why do you speak in code if you're just gonna say your name?
Looks like Daniel's gathered up a group of people to help him find Galena's killer on his own.
Oh my god.
Clarkson's get serious. They'll probably put an end to this case before we even know what hit us. And it sure won't be wrapped up the way you want it to, Mr. York.
Yes, that certainly is a problem. Judging from Daniel's temperament, things are bound to get out of control. Melvin, I need to find Professor R as soon as possible.
Professor R?
That's right.
That ain't such a good idea.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion, Melvin. Especially if it comes from an antiquated, xenophobic way
Oh
of
my
thinking
God.
that's characteristic of rural towns.
But it's not though.
Whoa now, Mr. York. What's going on here? I didn't...
This conversation is over, Melvin. You need to figure out what the Clarksons are planning. Call me again as soon as you know.
Fine. Whatever you say.
Also, sorry, but would you mind coming to pick up Patricia? I would never think to take an innocent girl like her into an adult watering hole.
Yeah, you're right. CLG's still too young for that.
Considering she's 10.
Agent York,
Right?
I'm going too. Don't let me out.
No,
of
you're
this.
not.
I don't think they'll allow you in.
Because the
No,
big guy
Patricia,
outside of
because
the door
you're
signed a contract with me,
will
remember?
stomp you under his foot because he is able to do that.
I promise to protect you from all the evil in our world.
That's not what it means.
Sure it does.
Yeah, it is.
You're smart. Shockingly so.
So shut up.
You're still a child. And there are certain things a child like
I
you
know what
doesn't
happens
need
in
to
there.
learn
I've
about.
watched television.
Right.
Just go home for today.
It's like looking in the
Zach and I
window.
are
I watched
Okay.
CSI with the most PG with the most PG strip clubs ever, where it's just like
I'm so glad
legs
you
and
understand,
heels.
Yeah.
Okay, Melvin, that's that. I'm leaving her here.
I didn't ask for your personal opinion,
The rest is
Melvin.
in
I
your
think
hands.
that's one of my favorite lines in the whole game.
Roger that. I'll take care of her, Mr. York.
I love how one character in his game has to be named Wood something. George Woodman, Melvin Woods, Patricia Woods,
D4 Woods,
Emily Blunt.
Emily Woods, Emily Woodson.
Oh my god.